Hey guys, my name is Jason. I'm the founder of Distress Loan Advisors. I advise on SBA offer and compromise, um, and I also do a lot of work with EIDL borrowers who currently are unable to settle their EIDL loans. And actually, that's what this video is about today. If you are looking for one-on-one advice, I do offer case evaluations. I will put a link below. Um, Also, if you want to check out my website, at this point I've got over 85 YouTube videos and I've got 200 articles all about SBA default, forgiveness, offer and compromise, and I've got about a dozen specific to EIDL loans. So, uh, last week I did a post in hopes of sort of crowdsourcing some information, and it actually went very well. I put up a post about the credit impact of an EIDL loan, and I asked you guys, and thank you very much for all the comments. I asked you guys, are you seeing your EIDL loans on the credit reports? And most people said no, but then I got an email actually from a client with screenshots, and she said, look, it's on my credit report. And so we're able to ascertain from that if you personally guarantee and don't make payments on your loan to the point where they charge it off, it very well may show up in your credit. So today's question is me trying to keep my finger on the pulse of the offer and compromise. So just before I started making this video, I did send an email to the EIDL servicing email address, and I said basically, hey, you guys sent us offer and compromise forms. I had clients submit offers in compromise, and they were all told that offer and compromise is not an option if the SBA is not approving them. Can you verify that this is correct? Whether or not I get a response, I don't know, flip a coin. So I want to ask you guys, has anyone attempted to submit an offer in compromise, either yourself or someone you know, and actually had it be approved? Because at this point, I haven't seen one for my clients, and all the people that I've spoken to who have tried on their own have told me they've been declined as well. So that doesn't necessarily mean that I am the end all be all, which is why I'm trying to, as these questions come up, sort of crowdsource, because I think if I can direct the conversation and then like within the comments, you guys can share your experiences, it helps everyone else sort of understand the rules of the game. And it's particularly important when the rules of the game are always changing. So, originally, they were doing that 10% deferment, and then they said, okay, now we'll do offer and compromise, or they sent me the forms and then they weren't. And so, things are always changing, and I'm sure they're going to change again. And so, as stuff comes up, it is super helpful for, several thousand people to weigh in on their particular experience. So, if you submit an offer and compromise, or someone that did, I would be interested to hear your experience. Of course, I would be ecstatic if someone told me they actually had one approved, because then I would go back to telling people, all right, let's go ahead and submit them. But I've really held off on that because, one, I don't feel like it's the right thing to do to take people's money to try to submit these, if to my knowledge, none have been approved. And two, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste your time and get your hopes up. So please, if you don't mind, add a comment. Because I had a scammer spam all my comments, I do hold all of the comments for review, but I will get through them, approve the legitimate ones, and respond accordingly. But yeah, if you have an experience with the offer and compromise, I would be very interested to hear it as it pertains to the EIDL. I know for regular SBA loans, offer and compromise continues to go on as it always has. They're willing to cut reasonable deals as they always have. It's the EIDL offer and compromise in particular that I'm interested in. So I'm interested to hear if you submitted one, what the result was, and ultimately, if you settled it, what you settled for as a percentage of the total. I think that would be very helpful. And then, of course, I can start shouting from the rooftops, hey guys, the door is open again, and let's go ahead and get these offers submitted so we can settle some of them. So that's it for a Monday. I am on a bunch of different social media now. I'll put all of my like usernames and stuff in the notes. So if YouTube is not your primary way of getting information, I am on Twitter/X. I am on Facebook. I am on Instagram. I'm occasionally on Reddit. And of course, I'm here on YouTube. So thanks for checking in and looking forward to your comments.